All right. So, oh God, I haven't done this before. This is stressful. I'm
Good.
glad I'm doing this with you.
No, it's good. Same. We've got this.
So, my name is Elise. I am the VP of Acquisitions at WeCommerce. We acquire software businesses in the commerce enablement space. We are here talking to Hugh, the founder of Ugly Drinks.
Hello.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Hugh. I'm the British co-founder and CEO of Ugly. We make flavored sparkling water. I'm based in the US. We have a D2C business that's both US and UK. And yeah, we're going to go through our website, I think.
Do you always introduce yourself as the British co-founder? Is that the...
No, it's just so people know I'm not putting on an accent. I'm not trying. No, but I live in New York. I've run the business here, lived here for 4 years. But we have a business in the UK and business in the US with the same website, but just slightly different.
That's important. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go through your website. I'm going to pull it up here. And yeah, I'm super excited for you to walk me through basically just sort of the ins and outs of apps that you like, things that have been working for you, things that you've sort of have not been working for you, but you've been looking to like optimize on. I know that's very open-ended. We can sort of start on the homepage and I can sort of ask you some specific questions.
Yeah,
it looks rad, by the way.
Say again?
It looks amazing. Rad, an American word.
Rad. Yeah, no, I was going to say that too. Doesn't sound as good as I say it. So we built this site's built on Shopify. We've gone through various iterations and we're still iterating on it too. So what you see today might not be there tomorrow. We've experimented with various, I guess, styles of imagery. And right now the site is moved towards a very bold, colorful cartoon style, away from photography and product photography. We feel like this gives us a lot of flexibility in terms of playing around with the site, certainly as it adjusts between mobile and desktop and screen sizes, and allows us to change things a lot quicker without organizing, certainly during COVID, remote photo shoots and things like that. But it's also part of our graphic identity. We currently use Recharge for the subscription part of the business. We also work with Gorgeous on customer service. We have pop-up when you first hit the site, which I believe is still using Privy as the software that we use for the pop-up. That now populates both email and SMS, which have both been super successful for us. For email, we use Klaviyo. We're actually interviewed by Klaviyo today, which is a plug for the article you can find out about us and Klaviyo. And we did a talk with them the other week, which people can find online. And then our SMS, we work with Postscript in the US, who've been incredibly supportive of us. And that's a new channel for us. We're about 3 to 6 months into using Postscript. So I'm sure there's more that aren't coming to mind, but the idea behind Ugly is that we're a platform of water drinks. So we have a range of products. So we want people to shop the range. So when you click Shop Ugly on this site, you're taken to our, I guess, collection of products. And we have, obviously you can see straight away the flavored, but at the top, this toggled menu with energy, the 16-ounce product for plain. And then we also catalog the limited edition drops that we do. So like they say sold out at the bottom, and we've just kept them there almost like a museum of products of yesteryear that we're able to bring back as limited releases at any moment. But you can see by scrolling through kind of the range and variety of different products we have, including variety packs. And obviously you can scroll down, go through, slide between one-time purchase and subscribe, edit then and I think there's still a few bugs on some of these things actually right now, spotting it. But some of these things were live changing right now. So yeah, you can one-time purchase we're sat at. We have tried experimenting with subscription flows and locking people into subscription, but we're trying to make this a very flexible, fluid site for people to explore the brand, try products for the first time. I think I'm just trying to think what else we have. So if you click on the hamburger at the top, you can refer a friend as well. So we are using Yotpo for referral, and we also use Yotpo for reviews as well. And we also have, I'm trying to think who our reward software is with. I think it may be Yotpo too. But we're just launching some of these things for the first time. And one of the big things for us is doing it in the UK and the US at the same time. So actually on this site, you can, if you scroll to the bottom, you can see the US and the UK flags just above, and you can toggle between the two sites. Mm-hmm. which is important because we have different products, different flavors in both countries. For example, we have a strawberry in the UK. And so
You don't get strawberry?
Not yet. But we've had to build some flexibility into it. But generally, the tools and softwares I've just mentioned are ones we really like. There's a lot of flexibility with those softwares, and then we are trying to get the right balance of like special brand experience, which is important for us, but then making sure the UX and UI works effectively for conversion, which I think is a balance for me as a very visual founder. Not always the prettiest thing actually works, so I've had to get over that vanity. So there's being changes made to the site that you can see today all the time, but some big changes in the next month or so, particularly around ease of use. If you go, last thing I mentioned, if you go into the store again in the shop, if you click on one of the flavors and go to the PDP, you can see it's very simple in terms of toggling between flavors, but also how often you want it, what you're buying, and then the add to cart, etc. is very simple. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've missed anything there.
I'm curious to double click. I hate when people say that, but I just said that. You used the term experiment a few times. So you said like we're looking to experiment this, that, the other. How do you do that? How do you think about that?
Yeah, one of the core parts of our business in general is we test everything. So we actually launch limited edition flavors every month to find out which liquids people like. So we have the same mentality when it comes to beverage as we do on the website. And so we're often testing whether things will resonate with consumers, whether they'll get engagement, and whether they'll deliver ROI. And so for us, it's always been a case of understanding that the website is fluid and can be changed very quickly. And so as somebody who grew up like doing a lot of beverage marketing with packaged goods and designing packaged goods, I had to learn the speed and flexibility of online. And then also making sure that we're using the most cost-effective tools to test stuff. So very easy to just like plug in the most expensive stuff and realize it doesn't matter. So some of the software I've mentioned is like V2 or V3 of us testing a concept and then moving on to a more expensive software as we scale up the size of business through that channel. And there's plenty of examples of that. We've used, for example, I can't remember the exact tool, Light's user review software, and then export it. Once we needed to scale up to something that had a bit more functionality, we moved across. So it's where we are today, and I'm sure it will change in the future.
That's smart. I mean, annual contracts are scary.
Yeah, totally.
Right? So maybe I have commitment issues, but
definitely for 3 months. Anything beyond 3 months, I do. At least.
Exactly. Okay, and so you must have so to be flexible, be able to make these changes quite frequently, you must have a pretty agile team.
Yeah, we do, and we work very closely with any of the third parties that we work with, so they're actually very close to the business. We have shared Slack channels in our own company Slack with third parties, so that it's less of like a daily check-in or weekly check-in. It's more like a fluid conversation, and we have team in the UK and the US, so it's kind of 24/7. So things will change whilst I'm asleep or someone else is asleep, and that conversation is going all the time. I literally have it open on my screen right now. So yeah, that's how we had to do it in order to make changes in both countries and keep things consistent. We still haven't got it quite right, but means that you have to have a lot of discipline and a lot of flexibility at the same time, I think, which is complicated.
Yeah, that fine balance. Well, thank you. This has been great.
I hope so.
Love jumping in on this, and it looks amazing. And I like that you put the teasers out there where like I'm definitely going to be checking like every few days now to be like what changes are happening.
Oh yeah, probably nothing. I think it's rad though.
Yeah, that's good. You want to love your site. That's what's important.
Totally.
That's important. All right, thank you.